Sorry about that. I thought a piece of gear glitched out, but apparently I was never in my inventory because it's right here. And I was doing something else. Alright, so I had to go back and watch the stream to figure out what happened. And I didn't want to interrupt you guys with that kind of thing. I didn't want to be like, oh hey, let's watch me watch what I just did. Alright. I got reset timers, even if I do have to do this later.
You have arrived at the Chronoscope excavation site. Nelgan is here somewhere, but can this place truly help her find her brother, or is she being deceived? Bleeding ichor and maggots, the mighty blood plate slumps to the floor. Before its death, the fiend chokes out one final curse. You have the deposit box key. Now, to return to the Phoenix Tavern and trade it for Nelgan's life.
The weapon that I travel back in time for. The sliver of time. Now, to keep my bargain, I shall return Nelgan to you as a dying old woman.
Ah, that's better. Now that I have stolen her youth for myself, clinging to the last threads of life,
Where I shall kill General Sulaimanis with the sliver of time and become the new leader of the Devil Army!
the sliver of time must be destroyed in order to save Nell, but it's somewhere in the market tent. Vahir has opened up a secret way for you to get there through the steam tunnels. Only hours ago, Devil Legions moved through the steam tunnels in an attempt to flank the 12. At least some of them are still here. You see a grotesque Orthon captain below, sporting a large repeating crossbow on his arm. Hawthorne Archer collapses from your relentless blows. Now, somewhere in this sewer should be the portal to the market tent. Tremus is attempting to summon the Devil General to this tent, but when he sees you, Tremus stops his incantations and fumes.
It's you again! What does it take to make you give up? My Abishai minions, come! Destroy the mortal pests!
The Devil Legion's ground assault has been significantly blunted due to your efforts. Scream of 5 voices, the Abishai perish in a swirl of power. At almost the same, you have rescued a considerable number of Stormreach defenders. A gigantic devil now stands next to Tremus. It stares disdainfully down at him and bellows,
"Why do you summon me, Tiefling? Are you so eager to die?"
You're the one who will die when I use the sliver of time to drain your youth! The sliver of time shattered? How?
Idiotic Tiefling. You cannot steal youth from one who is...
A mystical doorway floats against the east wall of the tavern.
No! Mercy!
I think I shall take you.
Whatever the devils are doing in the market tent is manifesting vortex winds. But with Sulomati's departure, the tent begins fluttering with a massive impulse of infernal energy. It may not be prudent to remain here much longer. The devil magics around the market tent have finally reached their peak. Whatever they are trying to do, it is happening now. This is how history recorded the end of the Devil invasion on Stormreach. Death and destruction across the marketplace, and the complete annihilation of the old market tent.
We have 4. So we can see how many I have. We have 3 of them. Okay. Every second counts.
The novice who accompanied Noman lies on the ground in the hallway ahead. As the path leads down, it begins to look more like a dark and sinister temple, and less like an empty warehouse. Inquisitor Noman stands next to a strangely confident-looking drow. They seem to be finishing some elaborate and unholy...
What? Surprised I am not who you thought I was? I should have killed you at the start. This is nothing, my friend, a nuisance. The ritual is underway, and the silver flame is powerless to stop it. So pray, shall we continue? Now, give yourselves, my children. Give to the glory of our cause. Stand aside! Let my minions kill this filth!
Costs 2 points. Okay.
You have entered the nether realm of Kyber. A magical barrier built by the Silver Flame glows on the path ahead. Dusty remains lie in front of a sealed stone door on the far side of the room. Hot, stale air blows into the chamber as the stone door slides open. The drow here are intently prying dragon shards from the cavern wall. Flickering torchlight illuminates a curiously well-worn path. The passageway is eerily quiet. This magic barrier is different. It is flanked by a pair of empty sockets. More oppressive as the path drops deeper into the heart of Kyber. Flamefang is banished in a burst of heat and fire, snarling in anger.
Sure. Find something useful and move on.
barrier bars entry into a massive cavern beyond.
The task is done. I assume there will be more.
Ahead, a Rakshasa and a company of drow are arguing over a pile of dragon shards. Strange glowing spiders are... You have saved the flame creature from its attackers. The Spinner of Shadows struggles against her weakening bonds. While below her, the spiders consume the last of the flames, and you find yourself unable to move. The Spinner of Shadows has broken free.
At last I am free from that disgusting flame. You have finally done my biddings, vassals. I see that you have brought me the dragon shards that she needs. Though I also see that you have allowed some pests to follow you inside.
The demon overlord glares down at you with contempt.
The stink of Enron is on you mortals. I will turn my attention to your world in due time. But for now, it pleases me to let you live. Someone must witness my return and survive.
Destroy these intruders, my lady.
One of the Rakshasas growls.
We will report your glorious release to the world. Now let us leave this place. You must help us release the other demon overlords.
I will do no such thing. Now that I am free, I have no need for the other overlords, or for you tedious lords of dust. Not when she awaits me. Now be gone!
A burst of blue flame suddenly erupts in front of the demon. The spinner of shadows screams and scuttles back into the darkness. You feel her grasp on you slip as the silver flame guardian speaks.
Hold, demon. You have not escaped yet. Some of the flame still burns here.
The silver flame guardian speaks.
We have driven her back, but it will not last. Destroy her spiders. They have consumed the essence of the silver flame that holds her here. If you can light the wards again, she will be imprisoned once more. Quickly now. She returns.
I see your game now, Flame Spirit. You are too weak to battle me yourself, so you use these mortals as pawns. You must have learned something of my ways from our time together. No matter. Let us begin.
The voice of the silver flame whispers in your mind.
Many spiders have burrowed underground, yet they can feel the spinner's pain. Hurt her and drive them up.
This is pointless, mortals.
As the spinner's cries are heard, spiders crawl out of their hiding places in response to the demon's call. Once more, the demon's voice echoes from the shadows above.
Demons of Kyber, hear my call. Protect my children.
A feeling of dread overwhelms you, as if darkness has entered your very soul. The spinner of shadows has returned to the battle.
Come for me, my sister.
Cries the
I am free, and I call to you. Come for me!
The spinner of shadows decides to change tactics.
Arise, my spiders! Destroy the Guardian! Without it, the mortals are lost.
swarm of spiders subsides, and the Guardian is once again safe. Time for you to finish relighting the wards. The demon chuckles in the shadows.
An amusing game, mortals, but you are out of time. I grow stronger, and your allies dwindle. We end it now.
The last ward ignites, and brilliant light fills the cavern. The Spinner of Shadows shouts. It is a shout of triumph, not defeat. Once again, you are held in an irresistible web of force.
She's here. I called to her across the worlds, and now she is here. Your prisons and your wards mean nothing to her. Tremble, mortals. Tremble before Loth.
A voice of vast power booms from inside the breach.
There you are, sister. Did you collect the dragon shards as I commanded?
I have, replies the Spinner of Shadows. The Drow brought them to me, just as you said they would. What shall I do with these irritating mortals?
Leave them.
Loth commands.
The demon web will soon swallow this place, and them along with it. Now, bring me the dragon shards. There is much to do.
Loth's voice fades away. You suddenly find yourself outside the prison, standing before the Silver Flame Guardian.
task. Let's get to it.
We are in the realm of the vile goddess Loth. She and her sister, the Spinner of Shadows, are the source of thy current troubles. 'Twas only possible for me to come here because Loth let her guard slip when the rift opened, and I cannot easily leave the demon web. This rift, her sister, the magic shards she's plundered from your world, they are all part of some vast and tangled scheme of Loth's. Closer to my home, Loth now wages war on the kingdom of Cormier in a little village named Evening Star. This rift and that war are bound together in her plan, and so are you, I suspect. Hark! I sense that she has dropped her guard again. Occupied with her sister, most like. I must leave while I can. Find thy way to Evening Star. I will meet you there. 'Tis a dangerous journey, but you seem to be accustomed to dangerous journeys. Elminster departs. The demon web sprawls out before you. Somewhere in this chaotic maze lies the path to the place Elminster called Evening Star. The hunched creatures ahead make some strange and disgusting sounds as they root the old bones. They produce even more disgusting smells. The Spinner of Shadow looms in the distance. What will she do now that she is free from her prison in Kyber?
Hello again.
Hello. I was actually about to go to take a shower, but I gotta finish up this place first.
Fair.
Only the strong survive in the demon web, and these creatures are not strong.
I wish I could take a shower every day, and I also wish I could shower whenever I liked, but that's never going to happen again. I mean, unless insurance decides it's feasible for me to have enough spare bags to shower every day, but they don't want to pay for that, so.
Far
Oh.
away in the center of the demon web is a vast structure that can open. In the distance, the spinner of shadows.
I get a.
My instinct is to say that's poopy, but then I realize your situation that feels tactless.
It's a little too on the nose.
Yeah. But you're usually good-humored enough.
Yeah, it's fine. It made me laugh.
A spider hatchery lies empty. The brood it bore has already consumed the weak and the slow, then dispersed into the demon web to fight for its survival. Fragments of long-forgotten worlds lie ensnared in Loth's web. This will be the fate of Eberron as you find a way to get
I almost walked off the edge trying to see if one of you was done or if I had to get a new set of clothes. I have bastard swords as a favorite weapon now, which means I can use the Slayer of Evil
On a distant
toggle
shard of the demon web, Loth
that is being
greets the
empowered by
spinner
my
of
Eldritch Knight
shadows.
in
It is
Budice,
time, my sister. The dragon shards are in place. So let us begin the ritual. I
which
promise
defaults
you power
the
beyond
Eldritch
imagining.
Strike to do force
Now join
damage,
me,
which is
sister.
good
Let
because
go
I
of your physical form and
do more
join
force
me.
damage than any of the other
Become
elements,
greater
where I
than you ever
will
were.
at max level.
Become one
Because I
with
got an Eye of
Loth.
Lamania in my shield, which increases positive spell power and force
Loth
spell power.
vanishes with a piercing burst of magical energy. For an instant, you stand transfixed by the strange scene. Then a sudden onslaught of the Spider Queen's servants snaps you back to the situation at hand.
And Slayer of Evil scales with melee spell power instead of radiant spell power.
Ahead lies a glimmering magical portal. You have no way of knowing what strange new world it leads to. You find yourself in a vast cavern of stone deep below the surface. If you are to find Elminster, you must first make your escape from the vastness of the Underdark. The sound of battle has alerted another colony of deadly spiders.
I think I may have just hurt Keegan's brain.
Oh.
So abrasion is usually talked about and expressed as making something slick. But they talk about it like it's friction. Which, okay, fair. Counterpoint, what if I decide to make something very, very frictiony so that you wouldn't slip on it? And he hasn't responded yet. And I'm sorry, but what were you saying?
I was gonna say that does make sense, but we call it abrasion because that's what being abrasive means.
Yeah.
They also don't refuse to see you.
Coarse is another word for it.
Three drow scouts are talking on the ledge above. Perhaps they can lead you up to the surface. A magical portal lies ahead. If the scouts are right, it will take you close.
And if he says yes, now I'm imagining using abrasion in reverse to climb walls like geckos.
The drow patrol you saw before is taking a break on the other side of the ravine ahead. Above, a strange creature spots you. Surface dwellers down here.
I suspect he has
Slavers are growing careless.
gone off to do research.
To clean up after us.
That or else he's saw the question, filed it under I'll address it later, and hasn't come back yet.
I need to start getting used to calling Quincy Zamlock.
Oh?
Yeah, because I've already started calling you Hiko when around other people by default. And so, but I still call him Quincy when around, and he's one of the people that is secretive about his name, so.
To be something resembling fair, I think I'd first introduce myself to you as Hiku, not the other names.
Yeah, that's true.
Two spiders stand guard.
And then everybody else calling you Ingram is like, oh, okay, so that's his name, even though it's not even your name.
Do you actually know my name?
Yes.
I mean, I know you my last name, but I think you really mostly know me by the handle.
Yes, I'm aware of your real name, and I have mocked you for it. Not like mean-spirited way, but like, I just think it's humorous. That's your name. Mostly because of the memes. The fact that...
That's fair.
The fact that it's associated with this big dog lady killer. That's just what they call them, and like, you're
military precision
not exactly that.
Except you're mispronouncing it.
No, I know it's spelled with a CH, but it's pronounced with a SH. I get it. I still like making fun of the fact that your name begins with that. Technically, because it's the first time that
a fresh breeze
that I've noticed, because technically Chad is a nickname for Charles, so technically I could be called Chad as well, and you're not being called, you being spelled Chad and not pronounced Chad is part of what makes it funny to me.
That's fair. At least it isn't spelled with a U. That would be embarrassing.
What's most embarrassing is nobody knows what that that acronym actually means. The CHUD?
It's an acronym?
Yeah, so Cannibalistic Human Underdweller is what it means. It was first procced in a horror movie from the 80s, and then everybody just used it for somebody they didn't like. But there's a movie called CHUDs, and it's about a bunch of mutants that live in the sewers that are eating people.
Inside the cage calls to you.
Oh!
Let us out!
Oh, that's a word older than I am.
Villagers in the cage anxiously point
Yeah,
to a large
and like nobody knows its core meaning anymore,
Thank the gods
which
owned
I
for
think
that
is incredibly
food. Where
funny.
did you come from?
It's also a lot more embarrassing. Because like now people just use it for somebody that I don't like, and it has its roots in cannibalism. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
Something tastes off about this.
Did you mean it like that? Did you mean? What about the cannibalism taste off to you?
I didn't say afterwards because I was wondering if you got the joke.
Just a second. Okay, I already got that one. That's why. Okay. Go. Alright, now the rest of my points can be placed in Unyielding Sentinel.
Yay! Sentinel of Unyielding Fury!
Oh no, there's still 2 points in the other trees as well, but oh well. Alright, and I'm going to take my shower now, but I first have to close the stream.